Hey! Hey!
Oh, again we cross paths. I believe I said my name was Renna when last we met. It pleaseth me to see Torrent hale and hearty, but tarnished. What business hast thou here? I have no memory of inking thee an invitation. No reason in particular thou claimest. Intriguing. Then mayhaps fate hath steered thee to this reunion. Wilt thou enter into my service? I am the witch Rani. I stole death long ago, and search now for the dark path, that I might one day upend the whole of it, and rid the world of all that came before. Well, has that roused thy interest? I see. A choice well made. Thou art a rare sword. Not many would have accepted the offer, but I require as much of those under my command. I anticipate good work from thee. Good. Then I ask we proceed with haste. There is, in my service, a half-wolven warrior by the name of Blythe. I would have thee join him in searching for the hidden treasure of Nokron. I have called for Blythe to greet thee below. Ah, and there wilt thou find Egi, my war counselor, and Salavis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts also. Heed not their peculiarities. Feel secure in gaining. I am sure the others will be doing just. Speak with the three who are with. Thou needst not indulge them unduly. It hath been a passing long time since an. Speak with the three. Thou needst not indulge them.
Oh, so you were the one. Again, I am Egi, the Karian royal family's dedicated blacksmith. I'm told that you are searching for Nokron with Blythe. I will give you whatever.
Blythe. Glad to have you in the service of Mistress Rani. Well, getting right to business. I'm still in Limgrave. The eternal city of Nokron lies somewhere at the bottom of this land. I'm planning to go below through the well in the Mistwood. See if I can't find the road to Nokron from there. I'm going below through the well in the Mistwood. See if I can't find the road to Nokron. Don't keep me waiting.
I see. You must be Rani's new hireling. Yes, I've heard all about you. I am Selvis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts. I don't know what it is the mistress sees in a provincial tarnished like you, but since we have the misfortune of serving the same lady, I ask that you kindly try not to drag us all down with you. I reside in another tower close by. Come and pay me a visit, should you wish to be of actual service to Mistress Rani. If it were up to me, I wouldn't waste my time on the likes of you. But who am I to stand against the wishes of my lady? I reside in another tower close by. Come and pay me a visit, should you wish to be of actual service to Mistress Rani. If it were up to me, I wouldn't waste my time on the likes of you. But who am I to stand against the wishes of my lady? I reside. Come and pay me a should you. If it were up to me, but who am I?
Speak with the three who are. Thou needst not indulge them unduly. It hath been a passing long time.
I'm going below to the well and see if I can. Don't keep me waiting.
I reside. Come and pay me, should you. If it were up to me, but who...
My apologies. I never imagined that an audience, let alone I, for one, should have... Do forgive me. Let us give all that we can together. Let us give all together.
I'm going below to see if I can't find... Don't keep me waiting.
I shall soon enter my slumber, and it will be some time before I wake. This doll's body is not without its hindrances. Still, I have high hopes for thee. I look forward to the good news when I arise. I shall soon enter my slumber, and it will be some time before I wake. I have high hopes for thee. I look forward to the good news when I arise.
Well, you took me at my word. Did you not realize I was merely being polite? Oh, you provincials never cease to amaze. I suppose you're here now. Perhaps I'll give you something to do. I'd like you to find a woman called Nefeli to administer a potion. Even you can do that much, can't you? Good, good. Now I shall hand over the potion in question. Find Nefeli and ensure she drinks it. I expect glad tidings, and soon. I've no time for idle chit-chat. The only thing I will hear from you is a report of your... Are we understood? I have enough on my plate.
You've received the wisdom of the tooth, then I bid you welcome. I am known as Gideon Ofnir. As a tarnished who wishes to stand before the Elden Ring and become Elden Lord, I am accumulating knowledge. To be all-knowing. You now belong to a select group of fellows. As such,
I ask that you remain constant.
You'll be after more great runes now, eh? Then as your fellow, allow me to divulge a little knowledge. The inheritors of the great runes, the shard bearers. We of the Round Table know the location of 5 of them, including the one you defeated. Godric the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale. General Radahn, who fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds. Praetor Rykard, Lord of the Volcano Manor of Mount Gelmir. Morgoth the Grace-Given, Veiled Monarch and Lord of Leyndell. And Renala, Queen of the Full Moon, ruler of Rhea Lucaria's Academy. You'll still be after more great runes, won't you?
Is that potion what I think it is?
Bloody Solivus. I suppose he's up to something again. Oh, I won't interfere. You go ahead and do what you must. The Round Table has no code to speak of. But I ask you this. Are you really going to do the bidding of that twisted dolly botherer? Or would you rather hand that potion to me and see if we can't get one over on the bastard?
Good. I'll dispose of the potion myself.
You go and see Solivus, but don't give anything away. Just tell him that you tricked your mark into drinking the potion, as planned. Despite knowing next to bloody nothing, he's so far up his own arse he won't suspect a thing. His inevitable display of arrogance will certainly be a sight to behold.
Pleasure to see. Thank goodness. I'm still looking for my own. It's not easy, but
Now, those eyes of a challenger, fine and well. The girl you boy, she's crestful, but she has a gift. I saw another one. Their eyes share this.
it's all a bit. I'm still looking. You're telling me? I don't believe you. If I do have this, I suppose I should try and ask Master Hugh. Certainly he does appear intimidated. I know he's trapped here. I can tell. If I do have it, I suppose I should try and ask Master Hugh.
Your divinity, have mercy and grant me. I didn't. I'll be doing my job. Just lay out your... Those words were not meant for maybe prisoner to my prayers. Well, the girl. Are you out of your mood? Stay with an ugly, absurd. I refuse to believe. I don't doubt you, but I know.
If I do have it, I suppose I shall ask Master. Good to see you again. I have you to thank, don't I? I can happily announce I'm as yet, but... And if there's any... Well, I certainly... Roderica, the spirit...
I am pleased. Would you like me to hold... Now? You are so very warm. I was known as a deathbed companion. Where I come from, after I received the warmth and lively vigor from a number of champions, I lay with the remains of an exalted noble, to grant him another chance at life. To do so is the purpose of my being. But before I could bear the noble into new life, I was awakened by the guidance of grace and chased from my birthplace. Pray, be kind. Despite all that, I still wish to be a deathbed companion. So please, let me hold you like this, as often as it takes. Then good day to you, my dear. I am pleased. Would you like the blessing is still a flame in your... Would you like to be held? I am pleased. Would you like me to... Now? You are so. Then good day to you, my dear.
I apologize for any offense given by my bearing. So, you defeated Godric and claimed yourself a great rune. Looks like we both got what we wanted out of Stormvale, didn't we? Well done, friend. Something to mark the occasion. Go on, take it. As you might have guessed, I still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite. I've no use for it anymore. So you've met Dee. Dee is an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time, but our paths have since diverged, though that's hardly an uncommon fate. Lately, I've falling into a deep, fathomless, and I have an inkling it could spell trouble for you somehow. So I just wanted to get the apology out of the way beforehand, since you're so scary and all.
Are you acquainted with a man, you know, the piteous? He was a formidable Don't let his easy air deceive you. He was wise no more. You see him now, like he's half dead already. Take well the lesson. That's how you end up. When grace is sullied, it rots.
Ah, so you made Nepheli drink the potion. Well done. You are a touch more useful than I had thought. Very well. Then you shall have your gift. Knowledge of the sorcerous arts and of the tutelage of the great preceptor Celavis. I doubt much of it will lay within the grasp of a mere tarnished, but if you put your mind to it, perhaps you won't embarrass our lady. You wish to begin right this moment? Well, your impatience, though boorish, is understandable. Let's have at it. So, you had Nepheli drink... Then perhaps something was amiss. It's concocted from the finest ingredients, but perhaps... I may have expected too much of her to begin with. Begging for another lesson, that remains... Begging for another lesson, that remain... Begging for another... that remain... Begging for another lesson so soon. There remains much. You break into a man's private chambers, rooting about as you please. Your oafishness knows no bounds. Fine and well. You tricked Nepheli and had her drink the potion. I believe that makes you my accomplice. You yearn for a puppet of your own, hmm? Well, normally one of your stature would never be allowed. But perhaps I can make a very special exception. Now, choose. Begging for another lesson so there remains much to... For another lesson, so there remains. How's the puppet I gave you? A thing of exquisite craft. What's that? You want another puppet? Quite the keen paramour, aren't we? But I'm afraid each and every one is like a child to me. I can hardly just give them away. Oh dear, what's to be done? Why don't you fetch me some starlight shards? If you can manage it, I'll gladly prepare a new puppet for you. The soul of every puppet has its own ambience. You'll soon come to know once you possess a few. And once each's predilections are known to you, the better you'll be able to love them. Oh yes, you have much to look forward to further down this road. You're proving to be quite the puppeteer. I've not had an apprentice for a very long time indeed. Begging for another lesson so soon. There remains much. Perhaps you'll be interested in a little scheme of mine. It will produce the finest of puppets, which I aspire to cherish with these very hands. A ploy to fool even Lady Rani. How does that sound? I knew I had you pegged. You're just like me. Then I'd like you to procure something. A rather unique starlight shard that glistens with amber. With that, my special draft will gleam with nectar sweetness. And even a demigod would be slave to its charms. Procure it for me. The rather unique starlight shard that with that my special and even a demigod. begging for another lesson, so there remains much to... Well. You managed to lay your hands on it. The blessed day is finally upon us. Goodness gracious, the way it glistens. Utterly enchanting. To think this was once a demigod's very fate. My, oh my, oh my. Yes, I should give you your reward. Yeah, please. It's all yours. It's splendid work. It's just marvelous. Now just you wait. The merriment is soon to begin. The scheme I promise.
Good to see you. Apologies, mate, but I don't have much to report. I can see bloody Nokron right above me, but I'm absolutely stumped. I've tried all the gateways, to no avail. Perhaps it's time to ask Celibus. I recall that spiteful little rat acting like he knew something. Let's give him a squeeze. Show him just how sharp my teeth are. I jest. Besides, I should check on some things here. Leave this place to me. You just do what you feel is right. If either of us learns anything, we tell the other. Right? Leave this place to me. If either of us and if we reach Celibus Red.
I've been waiting for you. It's finally complete. The perfection of my draft gleaming. Give it to Rani and ensure she drinks. The dead-eyed doll lets down her guard in your presence, though she might dip her hands in the dirt and feign that icy Well, the task was left to you and the mongrel, was it not? Not only are you incompetent, but shameless to boot. Well, there's no helping it. Now's as good a time as any. I'll let you in on it. There's a glintstone sorcerer by the name of Selin in Limgrave. She owes me for the help I gave her when she was expelled from the academy. I asked her to look into the matter some time ago. I'll write you a letter of introduction. Go ask her. You, that once you have Rani drink my draught, and we... Well, just imagine.
This is a most unpleasant awakening. The depths of wickedness never fail to surprise me. I am saddened that thou wouldst succumb to such depravity. Led astray by Celavis with devious tonic in hand. Didst thou think to have thy way with me? Begone, hapless scum. I won't have another whiff of thy rotten breath. I have spoken. This is the third time, fiend. Enough of thy unbearable breath.
Bok the seamster, are you ready to make a Master, do you ever make I would, well, rather you... I don't ask anything. I am your person. Oh, please... Bok the... Ready to make a Master, your wardrobe includes the and I'm that a royal seamster would do. Just wait, Master. Is that a gift for my undeserving self? Thank you kindly. But, oh, amazing. I've never seen a golden needle. Not in all my life. With a spectacular royal crest to boot. Are you certain that this is for me? Oh, have faith in me. I'll polish my craft enough that I deserve. I'll be the golden seamster, Bok. Now I'll be able to sew anything. Even the thread. Do you think that Mum would be pleased that I'm as good as any royal seamster now? Oh, it's still not enough. I need to learn how to sew from scratch like her. Oh, please.
Young apprentice, you are a tadpole when it comes so, to now. Well, Celavis is not a name I ever wanted to hear again. But fine. If it will help you, my apprentice. The stars alter the fate of the Karian royal family. And the fate of your mistress, Rani. But long ago, General Radahn challenged the swirling constellations. Now he is the force that repulses the stars. If General Radahn were to die, the stars would resume their movement, and so too would Rani's destiny. You wish to continue that very well.
What news? Well met. What news? So Rani's fate is kept in stasis by stars. That reminds me of something I heard. There's a festival being held at the castle on the southern edge of the Caelid Wilds, east of Limgrave. It's a festival of combat. And I heard that you can fight Radahn himself. He who was once called the strongest of all the demigods. Maybe it's just a coincidence. but I think it's worth it. I'll be on my way to this festival of Radon. You're coming too, right? I'll meet you at Red Main Castle. The way ahead is pleasingly simple.